Hi, hello folks, hope everybody is doing well. Now in this video, I want to show you a quick change, a small change that I made to my cookware collection. And that is I sold the Demeyere Atlantis 20 centimeter 3 liter saucepan that I had before. So that's this one here. I've got a picture of it because I just sold it, so I no longer have it with me. And I'm actually replacing it with this one here, which is actually exactly the same. It's also a 20 centimeter 3 liter version, and the only difference, as you can see, is that this one has two short handles. Okay, so this is just like any other Demeyere Atlantis vertical sided saucepan or pot. It's got that 2mm copper disc on the bottom with the sandwiched between the layers of silver. And it is, their most premium cookware line. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because I made a mistake when I purchased the original saucepan with the long handle. So again, this one here. And I want to share the mistake with you so you don't potentially make the same mistake. Now, when I bought the one with the long handle, I chose it over this version with the two short handles. Is because I thought it looked prettier. Okay, so that was the only reason. Actually, I'll show you the handle. So this is the handle on a 24 centimeters fry pan, but the handle is exactly the same. So I really like the design and the construction of this handle, and I thought it looked very pretty. So that's why I bought that version with the long handle. And when I started using the pan, I realized it was quite difficult to use. Now the reason is that the pan itself, it was quite heavy. Okay, so when it's full of liquid, it's even heavier. And turning it with one handle like this was actually very, very difficult. And if your hand is a little bit slippery, it gets even harder. So a lot of the time I had to actually use another hand to grip, to hold on to the edge of the pan to turn it if I want to pour liquid, etc. So over time, I realized, okay, I probably made a mistake with this one, and eventually I decided to replace this pan with the two short handles, okay, but it's exactly the same pan. And I've had this for a few days now, and I can say that I'm glad I made the choice to switch, because the two handle, it just makes it a lot easier, for pouring, especially, considering this is like I said, it's quite a heavy pan, and it's and when you got it full of soup or full of anything, it's actually then it gets much heavier as well. Okay, so now let's have a look at the pricing. So first of all, Demeyere make both versions, the two short handle version and the one long handle version, in more or less the same series of sizes up to 20 centimeters, okay? So anything above 20 centimeters, they only come in the short handle. But if you look at, for example, 16 centimeters, 18 centimeters, 20 centimeters, the smaller versions, they come in both the short handle and the long handle version. So let's just take this example here, this 20 centimeter version. Now the one with the two short handles, so that's this one here. This one here you can pick up for anywhere between 170 to 220 euros, depending on where you get it from and if you can get a good deal on it or not. And the long handle version is actually more expensive. They have the same retail price from Demeyere, but if you look at the other retailers, the long handle version is more expensive, and it will cost you somewhere around 220 euros, so between 200 to 220 euros. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I'm sharing it because it was a lesson for me, and it could be a good reminder for you as well, that when you pick your cookware, to think about practicality and functionality before the aesthetics. Okay, so I hope that this short video was helpful or interesting, and I'll see you in the next one.